Shalom. First and foremost, I'm going to say, Call Halal Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashim Rakaha Kodash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, who taught us this truth and rule well. And Shalom to the hopeful elect. Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahweh Shai, Barakatham. It's the brother Kazah from the Minavale 12 West Coast, coming back at it again with another lesson. All right, and what you see here is a picture, I took from the gram, screenshot, of a Jake, sitting down and commemorating, George Floyd, man. Esau went and built a statue of George Floyd, and you got simple ass Jakes, sitting down, taking his hat off, commemorating it, and basically thinking that he's in good case here in Babylon because of this. You know what I'm saying? And when I saw this, the first, how do I put it to you? The first scripture that came to my mind was the book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 7 and 7. And it reads, "Surely oppression maketh a wise man mad, and a gift destroyeth the heart." And that's exactly what's happening to these Jakes in the world, man. All right, Esau will completely run through him, and then, because he gave him a little thing. Now Jake wants to forgive and forget. Jake wants to sit there, commemorate, think he's, this queendom is gonna offer him, some type of rest. And let me go back to the picture. You know what I'm saying? But that is very far from the case. And it's crazy because, I was on the phone with a brother earlier today. You know what I'm saying? And how do I put it to you? We were talking about the different characteristics of the tribes. And Esau knows the different characteristics of the tribes, man. That's why he does, he gives each tribe a different platform to go off. And Judah being, a lion's whelp, a crouching lion, he understands that all he has to do is offer Judah the illusion of rest, and that's it. Jake is gonna get comfortable, with his basketball short, Michael Jordan wearing ass. You know what I'm saying? And that's it. That's all it takes. This statue was, built in the city of Newark, out there in New Jersey, out there in the East Coast. You know what I'm saying? And that's just, Jake is into a lot of folly, man. And one of those follies is thinking that this place is their end all be all, man. Let me bring out another precept real quick. I don't want to ramble on. Let's go to the book of Genesis chapter 49. All right, we're gonna go into the characteristic, spiritual characteristic of Judah, and prophecy as far as the tribes go. So the book of Genesis chapter 49 verse 8, "And Judah, thou art whom thy brethren shall praise." All right, because Judah's the head tribe. "Thy hand shall be in the neck of thine enemies. Thy father's children shall bow down before thee." Okay, Judah is a lion's whelp. "From the prey, my son, thou art gone up. He stood down, he crouched as a lion. And as an old lion, who shall rouse him up?" All right, as an old lion, who shall rouse him up? And that's really the spirit of Judah now. They crouch down. You know what I'm saying? They comfortable. They all comfortable in the society. They looking to, have fun here, work here. And then guess what? Retire, and that's it, man. They think that this kingdom is their end all be all. All right, but Yahweh Shai Shai is about to shake that up, man. All right, he's about to completely shake that up because he got something coming called the flood. Okay, where Esau is about to come down with great wrath, where Yahweh Shai is going to unleash plagues upon the world. Jacob's trouble, man. All right, and it's not going to be no land of rest, man. It ain't gonna be no land of rest. All right. That's why, and Scripture says, never trust thine enemy. Because Esau do stuff like this to get Jake, to let his guard down. You know what I'm saying? And then what happens? He strikes. All right. Those words were smoother than butter. But they were drawn swords, roughly paraphrasing the scriptures, man. You know what I'm saying? So let's bring out a quick one. Let's go to Second Ezra chapter 16. All right, and let me start at verse 70, because this is what's gonna happen, man. All right, Esau finna come down with great wrath. You know, all that, building up the statue, that's just to get you tribes to lower your guard, man. All right, and especially you so-called black people here in America, man. You know, Kingdom of Judah, man. You know, especially the tribe of Judah. All right, so the book of 2nd Ezra chapter 16, verse 70. For there shall be in every place and in the next cities a great insurrection upon those that fear Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai. Okay, and they shall be like madmen, sparing none, but still spoiling and destroying those that fear Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai. For they shall waste and take away their goods and cast them out of their houses. All right, that's what's about to happen here in Babylon, man. All right, and the spirit is in the air. You can feel it. Okay, you could feel it. You know, and guess what? These devils know. You know what I'm saying? These devils are getting ready for it. You know, while you tribes is out here, you know, looking for the next thrill. You know, looking forward to this queendom opening up. Guess what? It's really about to shut down. You know, it's really about to really shut down. All right, and Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai is gonna shut this place down, man. Okay, so let's go to the book of Micah, chapter 2 and 10. All right, and I'm gonna close out with this. You know, thought I'd do a quick lesson here. You know, spiritual rant. You know how Judah, man, it's always like, you know, it's because it's for real, man. It's like they could get ran through, and then at the smallest, you know, gift from Esau, that now it's like they back to normal, man. You know, they want to take it and be blinded by it, lower their guard, and then Esau strikes, and now they in a predicament, man. You know. So book of Micah chapter 2 and 10. Arise ye and depart, for this is not your rest. Because it is polluted, it shall destroy you, even with a sore destruction. All right, so that's what's going to happen to all you tribes, you know, starting with so-called black people that want to, you know, consider this place your rest, that see these things, and you see it as, how do I put it to you? You see it as, you know, a step forward in this country. You know what I'm saying? So you could have this place be your end all be all. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna be destroyed, man, with a sore destruction. Okay. So with that, I'm gonna say, Call Halal Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashim Rachah HaKodash, for giving me the spirit to do this lesson. Double honors to the elders and apostles of the Great Millstone for teaching us this truth and ruling well. All right, with that, I'm gonna say Shalom.